What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Trimps once more. So it's been a really long time since I've actually hopped on and played. The game has ground out to Zone 2 until basically this thing does one more damage than we have health for it currently. I've been having it on research, even though it definitely has not fully been researching this whole time, and we are maxed out on the resources we had. I didn't even move the jobs around. I was told that I believe it's 553 is what someone was saying for these naturally, so a little bit more into farmers, lumberjacks, keep them about equal, and the miners slightly under, and then scientists kind of, I'm assuming, at whatever for now. I think I want to start out with, so basically we got some new buildings, and this kind of all happened offline. It's a little confusing if like you're trying to figure out the game, I guess, because you do unlock things while you're offline, you miss a lot of stuff that's going on. But basically, we know about traps, we know barns. Barns are for food, sheds are for increasing max wood, forges are increasing max metal, huts are obviously still for our trimps, which I think we want to build one. Because does the price of that change? Let's spend a little bit just so we spend, and then we'll set it to build. Cool. And then the gym, a building where your trimps can work out. Each gym increases the amount of damage each gym can block by 4. That's 400 wood. So it's definitely a decent bit of wood. And I realized also that hiring these cost 100. And that's why I didn't move them. Because hiring these guys aren't much. Like, these two are super cheap. Miners are definitely not as easy. Like I said, I'm going to get rid of a miner. And then we're going to hire a lumberjack. We can definitely hire more things. I'd like to get one more science. So that's 1 per second. We do ourselves 1 hole per second. Sorry, back to building. Oh, we're done. We are done with that hut already? Did we do the hut? I want to go to 5 huts. Okay. Cool. We'll probably want to get more food storage as well as hire more farmers, lumberjacks. Again, it costs the same amount per each thing. It's 1%. It literally says how much of percent. So doing these is 1% or less, I believe. But we'll go up on them, and then right now I'm definitely struggling more for food than anything else, so we're going to do that. We have some upgrades we can do as well, which use our resources and science, but down here is where I want to start, because we're going to get some decent upgrades to ourselves to progress farther out in the woods or fight zone or whatever we got going on. And I'm still trying to understand this game a bit, but I don't know if it... Wow, that costs 20% right off the bat. It doesn't say what each of these really does. That adds 4 health. That adds 2. Oh, that adds 6 health. Adds 3 attack to each soldier per level. To each soldier per level. Okay. And then the helmet. Oh, it does say add 10 health to each soldier per level. Okay. So, you guess you could kind of try to min-max a little bit. You can see this does 4. This one does 10 as far as health goes. And this costs 4%. And this, like, so you can see, I am going to buy a helmet. They do get pricier as time goes on. Let's get to 5 of those. This will mean we'll have an actual chance at beating this. You can see the chance of it still hitting above our health is pretty high, but we want this. Try not to spend all our metal, because I think we do want to do some of this. So coordination, this book will teach your soldiers how to utilize the buddy system. Fighting will now require 25% more trims rounded up, but attacks and health will be much for each trimp. Okay. Efficiency. This boosts you to be twice as productive with everything you do. Oh. I think that's what we want. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to mine for now. Since we're not building anything. I think that's what I want. Speed miner is kind of cool. But why would we not just go for double efficiency rather than individual efficiency? I'm assuming these multiply off each other. Otherwise, doing this would be better almost all the way through, but we're definitely going to do that, which is going to make us go faster, but we pretty much spent everything we have. I think building another barn is going to be super important. Getting that going, I guess we'll go on to build, because if we're not on build, what happens at the end of that? They do. Because we have a foreman, we can build without putting anyone there. Okay, cool, good to know. I'm glad to see it. I think getting more huts is going to be super important as well, because more huts equals more job guys. And I think we want that. Forge will be important. For 400 wood, how many Trimps do we have here fighting? It seems like only one Trimp is fighting. Is that? How do we increase our army? Did we learn how to increase our army? Because right now we're auto fight. Do we have any more bones? No, you have one bone. We definitely didn't unlock any more bones. I wasn't sure if we got it by fighting through these. We're still struggling to kill these. We keep sending one out at a time. And we're just getting like one shot. We definitely need to get our health up. So I say we go back in with metal. And I do want to build a hut. I've decided. We definitely going in with a hut, and we'll help build that. I was doing metal because we were kind of getting low. I don't know how good the traps are, because it's just going to catch the Trimps right now, so we're not really too worried about that. I think I'm just going to hold on to that, but I think it only gives one workspace. Alright, I'll put it in mining for now. Seems like that's the most needed. Do any of this just need science? Okay. This will teach Trimps how to science things faster. Yeah, that's literally just science. We can do that. This one we can do. This will be wood faster. Wood is the thing I don't really need at the moment. How to farm faster. So that'll be to get food, right? Speed farming. They call it food. Like this literally says, oh, we'll call it wood fast. Yeah, I guess we'll get the speed farming. Because we need to spend this wood. That will literally just spend wood. Okay. And then plus we can do another one. So yeah, let's just go in. Lower that down a bit because that was just sitting really high. We can't do any more huts because it costs too much food. Our health is almost above 100, which is progression level. We don't even have boots yet, so let's do boots. The shield's still pretty cheap. Again, we are pretty much maxing out metal, so I don't mind going a bit into this, as I don't think we need metal for a lot of the stuff we're going to be looking at up here. I mean, a forge would be nice, but yeah, I don't think we need it too much. So I haven't decided. Our foreman also is somehow got a real high percent or something. Does that mean he's gonna build one of these like super quick? I'm gonna do this. See what happens. Yeah, he's going, and he's going a lot faster. So this should also bring their health to 114. No? Did the gym not say that's what it was doing? The amount of damage a trim can block. So it's not health, it's just their defense. Where does it show their defense? It doesn't. Okay, so I don't really know what the gyms are doing per se. It's not quite telling me. What does that button do? Oh, that's our loop breakdown and stuff. Okay, cool. That's like what we're going to get for pushing through this. We still got to get our HP up. We just got to get to the point where we can like actually live. I mean, metal is like perfect. Attack damage alone is going to help a ton. That's not too much. I mean, let's just go in. A couple more dagger upgrades. We'll spend everything. I'm going in. What was this upgrade that lit up? Speed farming. Yeah. Let's do an even faster farming. Again, traps really aren't necessary. How fast do we make them? Pretty fast. Why would you want traps? Because, like, a Trimp just exploded. Is that our fighting ones? Yeah, I believe that's our fighting ones. Combat. Oh, that's to turn it off. Such, yeah, if it disappears, then that's, yeah. That's just that. Okay. Cool. Again, I don't... Oh, we're still trapping. Whoops. Do I want to spend these traps? Like, what else am I looking for? It's not even, like, saying something's happening. Our combat log just fills us up. I'm tempted to turn the combat log off so we can see anything else that happens. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. I guess... Again, what's the blocking thing? Where is our block? It's got to have more detail about the Trimps. Like, we have to have more details. I mean, huts, I feel like, are the most important thing to get going, and I will queue up a forge as well. And I guess we'll get a gym. Like, it's necessary, obviously, at some point. Oh, that's why I was using all these, because if you leave it on there, then you just sit there and check them all the time. We get more workspaces here, which does allow me to actually equalize the wood, and then I'll put one more in the miner. And then I'll probably keep it 3 different. So I'll probably keep these 3, or these 2, 3 above this, and then we'll have to figure out where that goes. Too many trims, you have a total of 50 trims. Ooh, so we get damage. Okay, so achievements do help in ways. That's really cool, like helping like actually progress through the game. Oh my god, the game's been on for probably like 5 days since I've last done anything. Maybe even longer, and I can tell you, this is a terrible ratio. Oh god. Oh, Trimps info. Will that help? No. That's the Trimps info, not the level of our Trimps and what they actually do for us or anything. Okay, okay. So I want our storages to be decent. Like we want to be able to store a decent bit of stuff while we're away. So I think upgrading these is going to be good. So when we come back, we can do more. Obviously, we're not going to be able to fight too much through this because we're going to run out of space. I might upgrade like offline, like upgrade to these before next video because I don't think I'm going to upload this all that often on the channel. I'm not really sure. I like the game. It seems like there's a lot to it. A lot of you guys are saying there's too much into it for you guys personally to play. I don't feel that. I definitely feel it's fun. I definitely have way more science than I need anytime soon. Oh god. Oh god, it's crazy. So I'm assuming this will allow me to start having 2 trims. So that'll be cool. We're definitely progressing at least because our HP is higher than the damage they're doing, which means we will progress a little bit farther. And you can sort into here, and then you could like put things to buy max of things. I think we're cool with that though. I don't know at what point we're going to use traps. I still definitely don't know when that's going to be useful, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm not sure what this does at the end here. Does this say? Nah. It doesn't really say what that is at the end per se. So real quick, let's do this. That'll be our last thing we do, and then we'll wrap this episode up. I think it's an alright spot to stop. That gives us only 1 workspace. I definitely don't need any more scientists. So I suppose since our food's lower, and I think we'll prioritize food, we will get food. This uses more food than wood, which is kind of my reasoning behind that as well. And building huts are what seem to be very essential. I don't know why we need 26 breeding per se. Because like we always I wish we could just have more fight. But I think we need to get that research done basically. We'll spend our metal in here, and it seems like metal mainly goes to like these guys. Upgrading them. So we got them to an okay spot. They should be able to beat the rest of the zone, I don't think, without much of an issue. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this, if you guys want to see more, let me know. Smack the like button. Definitely more on the way. I'm going to do a couple more episodes. Normally I do like 3 to 5 episodes on a series before I decide if I want to make it a real series, like full series go out. I like to do a little mini series on games. Show it off to you guys. So even if it's not something that I play on the channel, if it's something that you like and you want to play, at least I bring some light to it for you. That's why I do a lot of these, like where I just show off a lot of idle games, and some of them don't really go far necessarily on my channel, but it's like I know some of them are your guys' favorite idle games. Like it's a great way to like introduce you guys to that type of stuff. I love doing that. So again, if you guys are enjoying this game for yourself, let me know how you're liking it, how far you are kind of in it. Don't necessarily spoil things. I'm actually going to do another hut because we're still here. But that'll let me throw to the lumberjack at least, because I think it's only giving me... That one actually gives me 2. I don't know why some give you 2 and some give you 1 necessarily. It's got to be ratios of what you have here, but that allows me to kind of set that up. That's the exact thing we're going to do. Until we need more research, I'm definitely not doing anything else with research. So that will be that. But yeah, anyways, if you do like it, let me know. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.